Howdy, music fans. Thanks for joining me. I've been burning through my backlog, but also adding to it. So I'm going to show you some stuff from another haul that I got today and yesterday. This is Sunday, yesterday, Saturday. This will air on Wednesday, but there'll be another one before it on Tuesday, which you've maybe already seen. Okay, let's go. Drive-By Truckers live on Austin, Texas at the Austin City Limits, the CD and the DVD for $4. Come on, can't beat that. I just stopped into the store, Fat Cat Records, because I hadn't been in a while. I wondered if they had any turnover, and I found some fun stuff. Tommy James and the Shondells. I've kind of wanted some of their stuff for a while, just an anthology greatest hits type thing. This is Rhino, I believe, so can't go wrong there. $3, yeah. And then Traffic, Low Spark of High Heeled Boys. I think I'm going to start getting Traffic albums in general. I just like them quite a bit. And then this is the gold mine yesterday. So they had a ton of bootlegs. They had this Bruce Springsteen set, the Unsurpassed Bruce Springsteen, volumes 1 through 6, and they were all rubber banded together for $10, the whole thing. I didn't get it yesterday or today. They had a Led Zeppelin box set with 5 CDs, a lot of cool stuff in it for $10. Nice booklet, bootleg. And I listened to some of it today, some of both of those sets today. And there was some cool stuff in the Zeppelin set. There was a Doors box set that yesterday I didn't notice was a bootleg. Today I noticed that was $12. 4 CDs, 2 were the Classics Live, and 1 was covers, and 1 was outtakes. And I toyed around with getting that, but I decided not to. But here's the things I did get, and these were yesterday. Dave Davies, The Album That Never Was, from the Kinks. And this is basically legitimate releases of his songs that he sings with the Kinks, but all put together as like one album, so that's pretty cool. A whole bunch of Kinks CDs, silver disc bootlegs for low prices. This one, the Kinks, The Lost Album, I think it's called. Yeah, The Great Lost Album. I mean, you can't beat that. $6 for a silver disc bootleg. Sounds great. I listened to a bunch of it yesterday. I looked a lot of these up online after I got home, too. Collectible Kinks, a colossal, comprehensive collection of quite rare classic cuts culled from the archives with all Ks instead of Cs. There's a few of these double discs I got. They didn't have booklets, but a ton of stuff on here. Lots of great stuff from BBC and otherwise. Then this one was Kinks Contraband. Kinks Contraband, and more, I think a lot of great BBC and other stuff. Also, 2 discs, $8. I mean, it's just, all, and silver discs, just gorgeous. And I listened to some of this stuff when I bought it yesterday, and it's really good. Celluloid Heroes, the Kinks, a live show, 2 CD set. This is from, I think, 70, well, let's see. This is from, oh, well, it doesn't say. It was made by Great Live Records in '92, not Great Dane. Yeah, I'm not sure what year this is, but the songs would lead me to believe it's probably in the mid-'80s somewhere. So, nice. Did I show the discs? Double disc Kinks Live. And then another double disc Kinks Live. 1 more for the road instead of 1 more from the road, like their legit release is called. And this one I think does have dates listed on it. And also sounds real good. So this is from 82, 82, and 85. So Tokyo, and then some stuff from 12-inch singles. I was blown away by this stuff. And there was also a ton of Fleetwood Mac, bootleg from Peter Green days and other stuff. And some other early Fleetwood Mac that I didn't think I had. I knew I didn't have, and I wasn't sure which ones I wanted. So I went back today to get them, and also to go through the dollar section. So I got this today, Penguin. I remember Shannon saying in her Fleetwood Mac videos that this was actually pretty good. And I listened to it online, sampled it, and I liked it. I really like Christine McVie's stuff on this. So bang, got that one. And then went back for this one as well. Listened to a little bit of it in my player at the store, and really nice. And then the same with this one. So I might be all caught up on pretty caught up on my Fleetwood Mac. Anyway, great stuff there. So now let's get to, well, the dollar section and then two other things. So the dollar section, Drivin-N-Cryin, Smoke. You know, I've always written these guys off, even though I like Kevin Kinney solo, and I put these in and listened to them. There's another one in here somewhere, and they're great. I mean, of the Seattle sound, I don't know if they're from Seattle. They might be. They're the best thing going, I think. I never got into any of this other stuff here. I think Screaming Trees and Jane's Addiction and Nirvana and Soundgarden. I don't know what else, but I never got into any of that stuff. And I think these guys maybe fall into that realm. And they're really good. I really like them. Johnny Winter live in New York City, '97. I've seen this a couple of times there for $1. This exact disc, and I just never picked it up. And finally today I said, what the hell, and picked it up. U2, 18 singles. I'm not a big U2 fan, but I do like their hits, and I do like Joshua Tree. So I got Joshua Tree a while back for $1, and now I got their greatest hits for $1. Cowboy Junkies, Whites Off Earth Now. For $1, and it's basically all covers. They do Shining Moon, State Trooper by Bruce Springsteen, Me and the Devil, Decoration Day, Baby Please Don't Go, I'll Never Get Out of These Blues Alive, Take Me, Forgive Me, and Crossroads. I think it's all covers. I could be wrong about that, but I think that this album is all covers. Next, an Etta James. This is the first thing I listened to today, 7 Year Itch, and it's pretty damn good. Pretty funky, rockin' blues. Jamaican Explosion by Mojo presents a whole bunch of early reggae and ska dancehall from the 50s and 60s. I like that stuff. So, and then this one I just looked interesting. The Best of Phoebe Snow, and there's some real funky tunes on here. Some of it's pretty light, but I did like it. I like her voice and I like the recordings, and so hey, there you go. The Black Crowes, the Southern Harmony and musical companion. I used to like this album. I used to have it. I thought I'd get it again. I like Sting Me and Remedy. And for $1, you know, what the hell. And then these guys, Sleater-Kinney. These guys are this area band also. All Hands on the Bad One. And I've written them off for a while. I've never been into their kind of stuff. But today I listened to it a little more closely, a little longer, and I thought, this will grow on me. Kind of like X-Hex. These guys will grow on me. So I'm going to give them a chance. All the Young Dudes, another Mojo. Mojo presents 15 tracks of seriously street tough 70s British rock and roll bover, starring Martha Hoople, Slade, Roy Wood, the sensational Alex Harvey Band, Bebop Deluxe, T-Rex, Motorhead, and many more. I put this on in my player and was really digging it. A lot of fun stuff on this. It was really rocking out. So again, $1. Blue Oyster Cult. You know, I've only ever heard the Don't Fear the Reaper and Godzilla, but I listened to some of this today, and I was like, man, that's pretty fun rock and roll for $1. Hell yeah, I'll get it. Taj Mahal, Sacred Island. I've kind of poo-pooed this album a little bit before, but today I gave it more of a chance, and it's pretty dang good. I like it. That's $1. The Little Willies. I've seen these guys around, never knew much about them. Finally put them in the player today. And female singer, great voice, and they're kind of bluesy. They're kind of country. They do a couple Hank Williams songs right off the bat. Roly Poly and I'll Never Get Out of This World Alive. And I don't know about if they do more, but I only listened to a little bit of it and I thought, yeah, I like that. Frogville Records Sampler. I have no clue what the hell this is about, but it's still in the wrapper, still cellophaned up, but it looked like blues, country, that kind of thing, and it might be cool, so what the hell. My first Derek Trucks album, Already Free, definitely sounding very Allman Brothers, and you know, some great slide in there, and I like Allman Brothers, some great slide. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. So I thought, what the hell? And starts off with Down in the Flood, Bob Dylan song. Can't go wrong there, right? This guy, Sam Moore, Overnight Sensational. This is really cool. This song, I Can't Stand the Rain, I had heard before. It's got some big names on it, but I listened to more of it. It's a Rhino collection, it looks like. And holy crap, it's good. It's really good. Funky, bluesy, soul, rockin' great. Speaking of funky, bluesy, soul, rockin' great, Quinn DeVoe, Undercovers, the Blue Beat Review. This was another one of the first discs I put in today, maybe the second or third or fourth, and I just thought it looked interesting, so I put it in, and holy crap, I almost listened to the whole disc while I was looking through the CDs. This is really funky, rockin', cool stuff. They had a ton of Dr. Hook. I listened to a bunch of it, but I ended up with this one, Sloppy Seconds, which has cover of Rolling Stone and some other things. And I have a best of theirs, but I thought I might dig this, and I liked what I heard. Al Green's Greatest Hits. Yeah, I've been eyeing this one for a long time, and finally found it for $1 and just thought, yeah, I'm going to get it. Those are the hits on this Greatest Hits. This thing, Shotgun Barbecue. I didn't even listen to this one. The Pickets are on it, and I love the Pickets. They're an old Seattle band, and the Tractors. And the Pickets are very punk country-esque country. And I just thought, this looks interesting. Got a lot of people I've never, ever heard of. A lot of bands I've never heard of. So Blood of the Lamb Band, the Red Eye Specials, the Purdins, Larry Barrett, I know, Mark and John, Gary, Blood of the Lamb Band again, Fear the Cow, the Pickets. Anyway, looks cool. I know Larry Barrett and the Pickets, and I like them. So this I listened to, and my goodness, Leon Redbone, No Regrets, really fun stuff. Very country sounding, jazzy, of course, Leon Redbone, but very acoustic and light, and really, really nice. Really got a little groove to it. Really excited about this one. I didn't listen to the whole thing, listened to a few things, and just really, really liked it. And I found a Jayhawks album that I like, folks. Hollywood Town Hall. I listened to a bunch of this today, and man, it is really good, really good. Americana country rock. Nancy Griffith, The Last of the True Believers, has a few upbeat country songs on it. I like her Other Voices, Other Rooms album, so I thought I'd give this a try. And I like it. Got a few songs on there that I'm kind of not thrilled about, but definitely some fun upbeat stuff that I did like. Now this I thought was a big find, and then I opened it up and it was a burn. I got burned on my burn. But it's the album, Bo Diddley, The Black Gladiator. I've never seen this ever, and it looks like it's the actual. Oh no, it's not. It's a copy. I didn't even realize that somebody copied the front cover and the back, and it's from an album. I listened to a little bit of it, and it's definitely from vinyl. But who cares? It's a rare freaking Bo Diddley album that there's no other way I could probably get or find. Maybe I'll look for it online. Timbuk 3. It's got The Future So Bright I Gotta Wear Shades, and that song alone's worth $1, right? I might have even bought it in the past. But I listened to it, and there's some cool stuff on there. So I thought I'd give that a try. Buddy Guy, The Real Deal. Buddy Guy Live with G.E. Smith and the Saturday Night Live Band. I'm not a big G.E. Smith fan, but I like Buddy Guy, and this sounds pretty cool in a live album for $1. Zachary Richards, Silver Jubilee, the best of 1973 to 1998. This just looked interesting, and it's a Rhino collection, and I thought it might be kind of Cajun-y, and it is, and it's really great. He's in some really upbeat, nice accordion, and just some great stuff. I was really thrilled. I only listened to the beginning of the first 4 or 5 songs, but I was like, wow, this sounds like a treat. Somebody talked about this guy recently on a video that I saw online. It might have been Rich Stickler. It might have been Glenn Kellaway. I don't know who it was. But Dan Fogelberg, High Country Snows. There was also some Janice Ian that I looked into. Thought about checking out, but I didn't. This is just like, it's like that Eagles song, High Flyer, Midnight Flyer, or whatever it is. I mean, the whole thing is very upbeat country, bluegrassy, country rock, Graham Parsons-y. Really nice stuff. Really nice. I listened to a lot of this, actually. Another Drivin-N-Cryin. This is the one that made me look like crazy for that other one that I passed up. Fly, Mr. Something. Anyway, again, these guys are just rocking great. I got to check out and see if they were a Seattle band. I do like Kevin Kinney's solo stuff. Some of his, especially his McDougal Blues album and one other. And then I found this. Look at this. A 2-record set on 1 compact disc. Simon and Garfunkel, The Concert in Central Park. I've never had this on vinyl or otherwise, even as a kid. But you hear about it all the time, and I bet it's a great album. So, and I think it's in pretty good shape. Okay, speaking of pretty good shape, here's the last couple things. I got this with the main intention in mind to turn it over for a little bit of a trade profit at another store down the street, Neptune. Billy Joel 4-CD box set for 99 cents. And I think I know why. There's a little bit of a scrape on one of the discs, but it's not too bad. And I'm guessing that my guy at Neptune very possibly might, give me $5 or $10 in trade on this or more. and I might download it too for all the older Billy Joel stuff, his cool songs that I like. And lastly, you know, I've had the Byrds on my mind forever, and I go back and forth on thinking I might like them and then not liking them, and I listened to some stuff today, and I got this, a $12 4 CD box set, legit box set. It was in the same pile as the bootlegs of the Byrds. And man, I listened to some of it. I only listened to a little bit because I kind of know the Byrds, but I thought for $12, this is a great way to just get introduced to their stuff, you know. And get, you know, probably the majority of it, if not all of it, who knows, 4 CDs chocked full of stuff. And they're not labeled by number, they're labeled cruising altitude, final approach, we have ignition, and full throttle. So I guess those are space rocket takeoff terms. I don't know. So who the hell knows what order these go in, because it doesn't say on the back. But it probably says in the book somewhere. So a whole lot of Byrds for a very reasonable price and a very nice set. Although I just realized it smells like kind of like perfume. That happens a lot. I don't understand that. And there you go. Sorry about the glare. It's really bad today. It's incredibly sunny today and getting hot. I was kind of uncomfortable, getting uncomfortable in the record store after a while. Anyway, those are my finds from today and yesterday.